put him over to win this match. That's what I'm going to say about that. But guys, I want to ask you a question, brother. Is Dirty Dom the most hated man in wrestling today? Right? He is now in possession of being a deadbeat son, right? Some would say to his deadbeat father, allegedly, and Rey Mysterio. Because if you ask me, I will always call him Eddie Guerrero Jr., right? Because I think Eddie, that storyline, I'm just going with that. I'm not dumb, okay? I do know who's what.
Excuse me! This is Vicky Guerrero, and you're listening to the Soul and Sports with Mike Knoxxx and the crew. Orale!
See? There goes stepmom talking right there, okay? So Dominik Mysterio, is he the most hated man in wrestling right now? Now, he is your new NXT champion. People are so mad at Dirty Dominik, that he beat Wesley. They're like, well, Wesley has been the champion, the North American champion, since Solo gave up that title or lost that title. I can't even remember. It doesn't even matter. Wesley, which doesn't even matter, okay, won that title, and people are mad. Wesley lost the belt. That's bull crap. He shouldn't have lost. Why? When we knew that other guys were going back, we got word, hashtag Depth of Dirt Sheets, okay, that he'll be going back to NXT, or the Judgment Day will be showing. That's not even a dirt sheet. That's like looking ahead at whatever station or city you're in that gives you the information of who's going to be on what broadcast that they're going to be on NXT, right? He also has probably the hottest female in wrestling right now, and Mommy. Right? People just hate him because they're not him, right? People are pretty mad because I get a storyline. It's soap opera but it's always been soap opera when you were a Four Horsemen fan, it was soap opera then, right? We was watching the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. Damn, I said his name. It was storyline then. We grew up with wrestling being storyline, with wrestling being like soap operas. So yes, the story tells us he's knocking off Mommy, okay? But people hate that in itself. And then let's just talk about him making history, right? Dirty Dominik Mysterio is the first WWE superstar to main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT all within the same freaking week. On Raw, him and Damian Priest beat Sami Zayn, or took on Sami Zayn and KO. We talked about that. I just talked about how he's been NXT champion, North American champion by beating Wesley, and then he main evented with Butch as well. What has Dirty Dominik not done? Again, I ask you the question. Is Dirty Dominik, is he the most hated man in wrestling? Okay, again, Dirty Dominik Mysterio, NXT champion, main eventing SmackDown, Raw, and NXT all in the same. Okay, he got Mommy. What else can you ask for? This guy is magnifique, as they would say. And again, is he the most hated man in wrestling? Your new NXT North American champion. Let me stop this. There's the link. Copy and paste it. All right. He's taking his bumps, but his time is doing his job great, and it's working out. Remember when he took that ass whooping from Roman Reigns with the kendo? I'm just saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. So take one more break before we get out of here. Well, actually, I'm not going to take a break. Remember last week when I mentioned this, King Vaughn, and everybody kind of like got on me for this? Like, you're in some of the groups I'm in, right? They were like, no, what are you talking about? Why is every black wrestler going to be together? Oh, my God. Just when are you going to do it? And then we saw SmackDown, right? And all of a sudden, we see my man, Bobby Lashley. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful. That's like saying Obama. No, President Barack Obama. Okay, we saw the Almighty with Mello Hayes and Chick Williams backstage. So before y'all come at me and talk that nonsensical bullshit, get your facts straight, okay? Hurt Business 2.0, the street plan, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm calling it the plan. Because what the fuck it is. I'm calling it the plan. Whatever the plan is, I'm here for it. So I do see my man backstage, coach himself. And before I do that, because I'm going a little longer today, because I got 10 more minutes I got to talk about because I was muted for 10 minutes, right? So we're going to go 10 more extra minutes today. But I bring my man on. What's going on, Coach Phil?
What's up, bro? What's good with you?
What's going on, man? What you got to say?
Hey, man, listen, that Dom Mysterio thing, man, it went from just kind of like a corny little kid, man, to like a real player, man. I like they might be going down to NXT, but I'm telling you, man, that heat that he draws every week, woo, that's like Iron Sheik level heat, man. Like, I mean, dude can't even do a promo. He got to go backstage to do promos. That's think about that as a wrestler, though. I don't have to say a word. All I got to do is grab a mic and say, that's crazy.
It did wonders for Roman.
That's crazy. Son can't even do a promo. That's not only, okay, he in the hottest rising faction in professional wrestling right now. If you are one of, he got the baddest joint on his arm. He got legacy on his side. I mean, dude, it's looking up for Son, man. It's looking up for him, man. Like, for real. Like, it's looking up for him. This was not a guy I had a lot of faith in early, but like you always say, let it cook. And man, this souffle came up nice, man. It's nice. Ooh,
it's okay. So for once, you can be a day 2 guy, right?
I'm a day 2 guy on him. Day 2 guy. Okay. I'm a day 3 guy on him. Day 3. Day 3.
I'm 2.5 on
yeah,
LA.
Now, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. I appreciate the work though. I appreciate what's going on with him because two things can be true at the same time. I'm not a fan, but I appreciate what's going on with him because what he's also doing is low key. He's helping fight off this Rhea Ripley face turn because they want to keep her as a heel, this badass goth chick. So he's helping keep her heel. Watch when he gets so big to the point now, it's going to be an open door for her to dish him, and then she goes straight to the top as the top face if they needed to.
Hey, before I let you go, Coach, Fire Nice Podcast and me, like, what's that rapper name? Fuck Joe Button's podcast. I'm gonna check you guys out, man. I'm just being honest.
They do their thing, man. We do our thing. They do their thing. We do our thing, man.
You being humble. I don't have to be humble. I've been doing this shit for over 4,000 episodes. Fuck them all.
I can dig it.
Go ahead and plug your podcast.
Man, Fire Nice Experience, man. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock, man. That real shit, man. We talk about everything, man. It's the guys barbershop talk show. It's not a podcast, man. We talk that shit, man. It's the talk show. It's a show. It's not a podcast. We talk that shit. We informative. We do everything, man. We don't shy away from nothing. Tune in. You might like it. And if you don't, who gives a fuck?
There it is. You don't like it, listen anyway.